Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, what are we doing today? Well, we have some supports to do, and then we're going to go and explore and find out what everyone thought of the battle, where we found out that Dimitri was alive, shocker, and that we beat up Edelgard and all that sort of stuff, and apparently it doesn't matter because that battle, everyone just left. Oh, apart from Ingrid, she's dead. I imagine some people will have some stuff to say about that. Right, certifications. Do we have any to do? We shouldn't do, but I'm just having a look. Before we jump in. 38, no certs. Mercedes, no certs, no cert. Really, the only one I think we need to do is Hilda, because she's kind of done. Yeah, so what can I get her? So Hilda needs to change. What kind of stuff does she get? So she's already a Great Knight, which is wonderful, obviously. Falcon Knight seems unlikely, given that she has no sword, lance, or flying. Wyvern Knight, Wyvern Lord. That's reasonable. That's possible, because she has such a high axe level. Anything else, use axe. Nothing else uses axe. That's kind of an issue here. Wait, I just noticed War Master isn't here. Is it? Wait, no, War Master was there. Wait, no, War Master isn't there. Huh. Okay, and if I go to... Let's go to Raphael, who has War Master. He doesn't have Falcon Knight. Oh, okay, so there are differences. Actually, I think I remember something about this. Is it gender differences? I'm guessing this is the one that's across each one. Yeah, okay. Well, that's intriguing. So Hilda, ideally, would be a War Master, but she can't do it. I could also just go back here and make her a warrior, which she would pass with no issues whatsoever. We get her axe crit. She does lose a little bit of defense by doing that. How much defense does she lose? She loses 8 defense for doing that, 7 defense for doing that, but she gets a lot of axe crit. She has a 100% chance of passing. I think we just switch her to it. Her damage actually goes up. How much does her health go down? By 2. Yeah, she doesn't get harmed right now. I think this is perfectly fine. What's her benefit for this one? Axe Fair and Lance Fair. Well, she doesn't use Lance Fair. She gets Canto, obviously, which is quite nice, but this one, she basically just loses the horse, and yeah, I think this is fine for just now. But if you look at it, I'm assuming the number at the bottom is how good it is. Like, what's our current one at? 208. Or is that number of stats in total? In which case Warrior would be better? Yeah, that is number of stats in total. In which case Warrior is higher, despite being a lower class. Huh. Oh, we're going to switch to it anyway, just for something else to do. Right. There we go. She gets to have our little exam. Perfect. Does she get a stat up as well? That would be great.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
No stat up, but we can switch her over. Nice. That's good. So that one was fine. Anyone else? You're maxed on your Holy Knight. Now, I could switch her back to being a Paladin. Paladins can't use magic, which is their main issue. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. I think she's fine being a Holy Knight. Is there anything else I want Marianne to be? Falcon Knight is tempting. It does need sword, which he already has trained. Lance and flying we could do. There's temptation there. Can she use magic? No, she has high defense against magic. Are any of the rest of these able to use magic? Well, Mortal Savant is, but that's not really going to help her because we can't actually... Like, we would need to get our sword ridiculously high. Anything else to use magic? Grimoire does? Yeah. Well, that'd be Reason as well. How about I do Reason and Sword with her? Those are kind of things I've been thinking she needs anyway. So, yeah, let's change her goal up. So as Marianne, everyone's at, like, a very tiny amount of motivation. Yeah, I don't need her Lance skill up. I don't know why I'm leveling her Lance skill at all, actually. I think Sword and Reason is really good for her. Reason by itself is good because it gives her more spells to work with. So I think that seems really good. Right. So that's her. Anyone else? Lysithia? You're maxed, but you also still have Bishop to do. Oh, no, you don't. We haven't unlocked it. All right. Bishop is... I was going to say significantly, but it's actually not that much worse. It's a white magic specialist, but can attack, which I think means that she can use dark magic as well. There's no real reason to keep her as Grimoire, but I don't know what you get for Bishop Max. It just feels like a waste to not have them leveling. You know what I'm meaning? Like, to not have them leveling at all. I think actually I'm fine with her being Grimoire, but it feels like a bit of a waste. Just to have them doing nothing. You're fine. Raphael is fine. Lorenz is fine. Claude. Oh, you've got Barbarossa. It doesn't matter. We're trying to get to this Mortal Savant, but we're just nowhere near it because we need reason. Yeah, our odds of passing are too low to even take the test. Okay. So we need to get our reason up. There's a temptation to do a seminar at some point during this month to push up our reason. That temptation's fairly high. I think we should train up our reason. Yeah. But I also want to do exploring stuff. So let's do this now. Let's do our support with Lysithia. Is this our final support? I think it isn't. I think this is only our A, but it might be our final support. Oh no, we already have A, which I guess would mean this is our final support. Yeah, maybe. Unless this is... Whatever, I'm going to click it.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
You should get some rest.
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
Okay. Oh, she just collapsed.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
Is she finally going to tell us what that means? What do you mean?
I believe I've mentioned that House Ordelia was, at one time, being controlled by people from the Empire.
Once or twice?
During that time, strange people, mages perhaps, came and performed rituals on all the youth within my family.
Okay.
With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that two crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most, perhaps less.
How awful.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for, but I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Well, let's try and find a way to undo it.
Professor, the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crests.
We will find a way.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
You're welcome. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got a lot in there. Also, yeah, of course it was our A, because I was trying to think, why are we only at A with her? What happened? Why were we stuck at A? Where is she? I can't actually see her on the list. Oh, it's because she's already there. I need to go this way. Oh, no, that was her S. Wait. Or we're already at S? Oh, okay. All the S's you can't do until after the war ends. So we had enough points to get us to S anyway. Got it. That's why I was confused as well. But, yeah, we were locked out of A because we needed to have that talk where she told us she recognized the mages. Okay. We actually have very few people we're not maxed out with. Most of them being the staff. I kind of wanted to keep it that way because I want the staff to be ones that we get in a future one. I don't know though. I don't know. We can see. Right. Let's do a little save just so that we're here. Oh, and because it's the start of a new session, let's do a save there as well. Right. Let's explore. I think that's the right option right now. Yeah. Go and explore the monastery. No Sothis. Fair enough. Bulletin board supply run. We should be able to do that. I think we have dried vegetables. Okay. Did I not hand that in last time?
Doesn't matter how sturdy to keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy as anything. That's what they say, at least. I wonder if that applies to Fort Mercius.
That implies to me that there's going to be a commander who is, well, probably someone we know, guarding it.
All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
I wonder who's going to be there. Maybe Hubert? Although we've killed Hubert about 10 times now, that wouldn't really have the impact we're looking for. It couldn't be a member of... It couldn't be a student because there aren't any students left. I don't know. Don't know who it's going to be. Hey, Bernadetta.
It's always so peaceful coming back here. But it's hard to relax knowing we have to go out on another expedition again so soon.
We haven't seen Caspar yet.
And assaulting that huge keep. That sounds hard. Oh, really hard. Don't you think it'll be hard?
Well, we'll be fine.
Of course you'd say that. Why'd I even ask?
Oh, seems mad at me. I was just thinking, wasn't Caspar's father like
Professor.
Minister of Defense or something? I'm pulling that out of nowhere, but I think he was. So maybe that's who we're gonna face there? Anyway, I'd like to do some gardening. I would like to harvest my plants. Okay, we got rocky burdock, we got a bunch of stuff. Cool. I'm gonna plant a bunch of vegetable seeds. Yeah, because I think we need vegetables. Oh wait, no, I should mix these, shouldn't I? That's what I found last time, I think, was if I mix the seeds, you got better results. So maybe I'll mix some of these with like some of these seeds and see how that goes. It's the exact same yield. Okay, whatever. That seems fine. Rocky burdock is defense or strength, I think. Oh, I need to get rid of that lamppost shield. Although, it's actually really good. But we'll store it for just now. Anyone who doesn't have anything should have that. Well, I think everyone has everything. Yeah, let's store that one as well. The lamppost shields are really good. Maybe it's a thing for... Oh, not that. Just noticed that one. Ooh. Well, I don't care. You have one? Just wonder what Cyril has. He has a goddess ring. I might trade that for a lamppost shield. Because it's a no-weight shield, which just seems fantastic. Yeah. So it's just like, hey, why don't you have more protection for no downside whatsoever? Like, why wouldn't you take it? Is anyone up here? No. Okay. That's fine. We'll head back this way. Where is everybody? Oh wow, they're all on the second floor. Like, pretty much, literally all of them are on the second floor. Okay, well, at least it's going to be easy to run around. Nobody is at this side. We'll go this way this time. Hey, what's up?
The fish in this pond get fed every day, so they're swimming all lazy and serene. But the only reason they're kept here is so that they can one day be used for food. But the fish don't know that, so they just swim around happily. It's a bit of a miserable thought. But aren't soldiers much the same?
No? Hello?
No.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Mercius next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to you either. Right. Down here. Hello, everybody.
Welcome!
Oh, one thing I forgot to check, I think, with her is, does her stock Oh no, her stock does not restock of, like, one-time stat ups. Interesting. So that means I could buy all of these on a one-time thing as well, but I just don't need them. Okay.
Come back soon.
Interesting. And then we have the Dark Merchant. He sells tea.
Will this one do?
I should buy some of the tea because I can't remember what I've already used. I could have a look,
Will
but
this one do? It's all.
that's fine.
Will this one do? It's all. Will this one do? It's all yours. Take it.
I think the rest of it is fine.
Tell your friends.
Okay.
Hello there. This one, yes?
It's a compulsion.
I thank you. This one, yes?
It's absolutely a
I
compulsion,
thank
and
this one, yes?
there's no reason to do it.
I thank
But-
this one, yes?
I have to buy all the fish.
I thank this one, yes?
That's fine.
I thank you.
Right.
Return soon, please.
Anything along here? Ooh. That's fine.
Okay.
Even though I know that those little blue things aren't worth anything, every single time I run at them and go, ooh, is that something exciting? Is that something exciting? Could be something exciting. It never is.
Hey there! We merchants of the Alliance territories were excited to hear of your victory in the last battle. We don't much like the prospect of doing business under the heel of the Empire. The Alliance is what we know and love. But more than that, it's low on regulations, which is great for business. Please keep up the good work, Professor. The merchants of the world are on your side.
Bit of an odd message, but okay. Hey, Leonie.
Claude takes care of the strategy, you direct the troops, and the rest of us focus on the fighting. As long as the system keeps working, we can win any battle, no matter the odds. That's what everyone's saying, anyway. Hope you can keep up with our expectations, Professor.
Well, I hope so too. Hey, Annette.
After the battle at Gronder, some people claim they saw my father. They said he walked off the battlefield clutching His Highness's dead body.
Oh yeah, because Dimitri, we found out at the end, was dead, but off screen. But I can't believe that because it was off screen.
So long as Father's alive, I don't need anything else. I hope to see him again one day.
Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you kill Dimitri off screen when it lets you kill him in the battle, right? Why would it say, oh, I'm gonna try, like, you know, if you're gonna kill him off, just let you kill him in the battle. Otherwise, like, why would he say, oh, I'm gonna do something else, and then disappear? Like, it would make more sense for his death to be in the battle, because then it's something we've done, rather than it just being, oh, he was killed by random soldier number 10 while he tried to charge Edelgard. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There must be a twist there somewhere. Or maybe not. Hello.
Standing face to face with those whom I went to school with. On the field of battle. How inhuman war is. How horrifying. My heart feels shattered. It is my hope that this war marks the end of such foolish behavior.
Yeah, quite right. Hello, Petra.
I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising.
I like how everyone else is, well, a lot of other people like, oh, that was a difficult battle, or, oh, I'm thinking about Dimitri. And then Petra just comes in, I like secret tactics. This is good. I like sneaky stuff. Because it's like hunting?
Yes, hunting is doing surprise attacks on prey. Surprise attacks are safe with friends. Fewer injuries.
Okay, Petra. That's fine. You're not really phased. I guess you never really got on with anyone. That's fine. Ooh, somebody out here.
Pardon me.
Hello.
I've come to deliver vegetables we harvested in the village to the monastery's dining hall. Because of the season, I couldn't really pick that much. But I wanted to help you guys out, even just a little bit. We're busily planting seeds, so when things start to grow, I'll be back.
Well, thanks for that, I guess. Hello. I would like to do cooking. Oh, I think it's with Ash I do cooking with now. I still need to decide what we need. Dex 2, I guess? That's fine, we have a lot of fish.
I love to cook. What are we making today? Is that so? I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything.
Good to know.
Wow.
The little instinct fist pump there. Good. Hello.
You know when you work your muscles and they start screaming? That means you gotta be nice to them. If your muscles are hungry, you gotta feed them. And let them rest when they're tired.
How can you tell how your muscles are feeling?
Of course. If my muscles hurt, then I hurt. If they're hungry, well then I'm hungry too. What's with the confused face, Professor? You look like you don't get a word I'm saying.
It's a little weird, but that's okay. We cleared out the dining hall. Let's head this way. Anything around here? Yep. Arcane crystal. Never have too many arcane crystals. Right. Oh, hey Ash.
I've heard Dedue's passed on, just like His Highness.
Oh wow. Off screen again. Dedue is dead?
That's what I've heard. But no one's found his body.
Okay.
If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
I find it hard to believe they'd kill off all these characters off screen. That just doesn't seem to make sense to me. That doesn't add up to anything. But maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe they would. I should do that. Oh, that makes things much easier. Hello.
Edelgard, Dimitri, and our own Claude. All the house leaders from way back when, assembled again at Gronder. I wonder what their thoughts were as they headed out to the battlefield.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something to think about. Along here... There's somebody on the bridge. Hello.
Professor.
There's not somebody on the bridge. That's fine. Right, back in this way.
Definitely. After that great battle earlier, the balance of power in Fódlan has shifted greatly. To get revenge for all our fallen friends, we'll have to stake our lives on the fight that lies before us.
Okay. And all the way down here, who do we have? Oh, Judith.
Ah, Professor, I have a question for you.
Oh no.
Have you heard of the Death Knight? I'm referring to that Imperial general who has been operating under that moniker.
I think we know who's running the fort. I've heard of him.
Nothing is certain yet, but I get the feeling we'll have to face him soon enough.
Oh no. Why would you do this to me, Judith? You could have had such a lovely time, and now you're telling me the Death Knight is there? He, regularly kills us. That's horrible. Right, we got some herring bait in here. Anyone else around? Oh, there's people down in the stables. Okay. Hey, Marianne.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Well, it's good that she's got a new lease on life. Hello.
Wow, I hardly recognize everyone. Their faces have changed so much. More experience in the eyes, and more pain. I'm glad that they're stronger, but I hate to think they've all become hardened killers. Look after them, okay? Try to keep them on the straight and narrow.
Will do. Right. Who have we got along here? Ah! Sylvain. Hello.
Professor! So, you know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date.
Okay, I'll bite. How?
First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
You might be right.
I knew you'd get it, Professor. Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
That's a good question. Why are you offering me advice? There's nobody in the knight's room?
Right.
Alright then, I'll keep going then. There's nobody at the cemetery. So, left. Let's head over to the cathedral. Or even if there is nobody, with the stuff to do in the cathedral at least.
Professor.
Right. And ram. And then we're going left.
Well,
Yep. Then we're going right. And who's here? It's...
Professor,
Oh, Dorothea.
so many people died in the battle at Gronder. And here we are, preparing for the next battle as if nothing happened the day before.
Oh yeah, nobody's mentioned Ingrid.
It's almost easier to think about war as theater, with the stage an entire continent.
Though the actors die, the show goes on?
Something like that. If an accident happens on stage, the next day's performance must be unaffected. Everyone just pretends like everything is fine, focusing on their role in the play.
Okay, interesting perspective. Got the Black Sand Steel, and let's do it Vice Box. Hello. I've really started craving sweets when I'm tired or stressed out. I wish there was some kind of yummy confection that I can make with limited ingredients available to us. Mercedes? Check the library? Yeah. Okay, sure. In left and... Hey, Mercedes.
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please bless the deceased with peace everlasting, and may his soul rest in tranquility. You know, I used to see him praying quite often when I would come to the cathedral at night. I wonder who it was he prayed for back then.
Who's she talking about?
Oh, Goddess, and may his soul rest. You know, I wonder who...
I still don't know who she's talking about. Maybe she's still on Ferdinand?
Need something?
Don't know.
See you
That's
again
fine.
soon.
Can't get that upgrade. Yeah, she must be talking about Ferdinand, maybe? Don't know. Fire Festival. I'm looking at a Leone, who gets no benefit from it. Who are we doing? Leone and... I think I was doing Bernadetta. Let me just have a look at who Leone supports it with. I maybe change this every 2 seconds. Yeah, it's Bernadetta. Right. Where is Bernadetta? There we go. Cool.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger.
they won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
Nice. Well, we got authority, which was the main one.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Authority A+. Authority level 5. Nice. I don't know what that gives us. I think it just gives us more might for gambits, but still. Good. Along here we have this monk.
I've come here after getting chased out of the Empire. There's no place for our kind there anymore. But there are still many inside Empire territory who haven't abandoned their faith in the Church of Seros.
Okay.
I pray that one day we'll get the chance to rebuild the church within the Empire.
Well, me too, I guess. Although that's not really my top priority. Nothing along there. And we're done here. Right, second floor. Anyone on third floor? No, so it's all... Oh, wait a second. One place I forgot to go. Let's just fast travel over this way. And out the personal quarters. Whoop. Round here. One, I gotta check up top here. See there's no items. No items. Cool. Then into the training grounds. Where we have... Lorenz.
Fort Merceus is old and strong. Its reputation for durability is equal to that of Aryan Road. Are we really going to leave this to Claude? With a plan concocted by Hilda of all people?
have a little faith.
I would like to, but I am always troubled by how secretively that man devises his schemes. Let us hope the end result is not too outlandish.
Maybe he's being secretive because people keep telling other people what our schemes are. Just a thought. Hello, Felix.
Serious.
Oh, he has something to say about Dimitri. Fantastic.
My relationship with the Boar Prince began even before I was born. He was always by my side. You might even say that, at one time, we were best friends.
What do you mean by best friends? Actually, no. What happened?
I couldn't fathom the depth of his hatred for the Empire. So much anguish. Could I have saved him? Could I have stopped him?
After all that time, he was, you know, trying to take down Dimitri. Now that he finally did, he's now going, was there something I could have done differently? I'll probably not try and take him down non-stop, would be my guess. Raphael, please enter the tournament. Although I'm sure if we entered Hilda, she would win anyway. But we'll put Raphael in the tournament. Look at this. He hits 4 times. The other guy hits once. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So even in a tournament, we get 2 hits to start. And we do 50 damage with those 2 hits. Okay. This might be the most one-sided tournament we've had yet. Yep.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
That is crazy. To be fair, he's only getting 2 hits against these ones, but he's getting his hits before they get one, which is interesting.
Time for seconds.
Oh, and a crit. Yep.
That's another one.
That is another one. Semis still can't heal because we haven't taken damage. We probably won't kill this one in 1 hit, so they might actually get to do something. Yeah, they get a hit in. There we go.
No chance.
And now we have to heal. Right. Restore. Probably didn't need to do that. No, we just needed to do that. Because otherwise they would have killed us.
I'm on a roll.
Never mind, we didn't need to do that. Alright, well. That's the tourney done. I'll take my silver gauntlets plus. Thank you. Didn't really need them, but I'll take them. Right. Floor 2. We have all sorts who want to speak to us in floor 2. Let's start with Seteth to the right, I think? Or is it behind us? Yeah, it's kind of right band behind us. Oh, hello.
Some say they saw Gilbert, who used to serve in the Knights of Seros, at Gronder. Apparently, he was originally a Knight of the Kingdom who served Prince Dimitri. He was an exceptional knight. I wish I could have fought by his side.
Okay. Maybe we'll hear more about Gilbert going forward. Oh, in here? Seteth. Hello.
Fort Mercius is a keep that was constructed to defend the imperial capital, Enbar. We cannot enter the capital without first capturing that fort. But once we have it, the city should be almost entirely at our mercy. Whatever strategy you have in mind, I have faith that it will lead to victory.
Wasn't that nice? He has faith in us. Right. Let's head this way, speak to Cyril.
Guess what I noticed? I can see further than most other people can see.
Okay, that's like the world's smallest superpower, but okay.
But I can't figure the point of seeing further than an arrow can fly, since I can't shoot what I see.
You could detect enemy movements in advance.
I suppose I could see a whole horde of enemies coming and run away. That's kind of useful, at least. Thanks, Professor. I think I get it now. I'm gonna put my eyes to real good use.
Okay. You do that. Manuela, hello.
Each step closer to Enbar, I'm reminded of another part of my past. Riches and poverty, glory and failure. That city has it all. And if I'm honest, sometimes I miss it. That's how the past works, though, isn't it? It's always a different story than what you really lived.
Hello.
Fort Mercius is the Empire's single most fortified military installation. Utterly impregnable, they say. I wonder, do you happen to know the nickname given to Fort Mercius?
It's not that one, so it has to be Stubborn Old General.
Indeed, a very good answer. But of course, you'd know that. Seems Fódlans give everyone and everything a nickname. Why, you were called the Ashen Demon. Myself, I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a nickname as well as a title, I suppose.
Well, thank you for not going another conversation without telling us your nickname. That's fine. Head in here.
I think
Hello.
Hilda's quite a tactician, disguising ourselves as enemy soldiers to sneak in undetected. A stroke of brilliance. With this strategy, we can really snatch victory from the jaws of deceit.
Ooh. That's a bad pun.
Ah, rats. You've seen through my cunning punning.
I like you. Hello.
Please tell Claude not to give us any more ridiculous orders.
Like what?
I've reached out through all of my channels, but there are limits to these things. I'll have to recruit an entire town's worth of people if I ever plan on making enough Imperial uniforms.
Ah, like sneaking into the fort kind of stupid things. Well, I'll try, but it seems to be the kind of thing he likes. Hello, Hilda. Here's the requested resources.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Thanks, Professor. You did a nice job procuring resources for us. Now here's a little token of my appreciation. Nice.
I wonder how far we can get with this plan, dressing up like Imperial soldiers to sneak in. Claude said it could use some refinement. Any ideas?
We could dress you as the Emperor.
Dress me as Edelgard? But we look nothing alike. On second thought, let's just stick to the plan as originally conceived. That seems safer.
Yes, it does. Hello.
Each time we take a step forward, more blood is spilled. But by spilling that blood, we're able to take yet another step forward. War is always a cruel affair. But luckily, we have each other to lean on. We've steeled our hearts. We won't be broken.
I'm glad we have such reliable allies.
I couldn't agree more. Without them, we could never have made it this far. Oh, and about taking the fort, I'll need a tad more time to prepare our plan. It's called an impregnable fortress for a reason, after all. My contingencies need contingencies this time, or we may not pull it off.
Okay, well, I'll give you a whole month to do it. How about that? Alright, off to the library where we need to speak to, I'm thinking who we haven't spoken to. Lindhart, Ignatz. Is that it? Maybe someone else? Well, there's Ignatz. There's one more.
The battle at Gronder Field was gruesome, wasn't it? But perhaps it's irresponsible to look away. To close our eyes to the horrors of war.
Lysithea. I agree.
As survivors, we must ensure that all these lives were not lost in vain. We must see the tragic foundations upon which we'll build our future. May an age of peace rise from the ashes, so that all this sacrifice means something.
Wow. Okay. Gone a bit poetic on us.
Professor.
There's Lysithea.
As I suspected, they seem to be supporting the Imperial Army now. Though I don't quite know who they are yet. Nor do I know what tricks they'll use against us next. We can't afford to let our guard down.
Yeah, so that's the mages. Now I'm assuming the mages have to be connected to Solon, but what they're doing, and they're obviously doing something with crests, and I assume they're making the monsters with the artificial crests, but beyond that I don't really have too much else. Hello, Lindhart. You're the last person to speak to.
There's word that Claude has developed a rather interesting stratagem to capture the fortress. You know Fort Mercius's nickname, I assume? The Stubborn Old General?
Yeah.
But there must be one or two gaps in its defenses.
Well, hopefully we find them. Right. Now we've done all of that, it's dining hall time. We gotta do all of our dining. Right, so what's the special today? It's got a lot of people in it. Okay, that's fine. Let's start. Oh, we already have a support between Leonie and Bernadetta. Well, let's start with that.
Here. I patched up the clothes you gave me. Hey, thanks. You've helped me a lot lately. I feel like I should be doing this stuff myself. But ever since you patched up my sleeve, I've been really interested in your craft. Craft? You mean my embroidery? Yeah. When I saw what you were doing, I thought, what the heck is that? But it turned out to be a nice touch, once I was actually wearing it. Practical, too. When you're embroidering, you patch up the torn parts with new cloth, right? And that strengthens it, so the same part won't break as easily next time. I'm glad you like it. At first, I felt like you thought it was stupid. I was worried you secretly hated me or something. It made me pretty scared to show you my stitching. Sorry. I should have told you I liked it. Thanks, Bernadetta. I'm glad I asked for your help. Oh, it's nothing. What'd you make this time? A hornet, huh? You do like the scary critters, don't you? It zips out from the trees and strikes, just like you. I sting like a hornet, do I? Actually, I like that. You know, you ought to be more confident. What? You're good enough at sewing that you can make a living out of it. You should take pride in that. Your skills would be really useful to the war effort, too. We're always needing equipment mended. Useful? Oh, no. I'm completely useless. Even more so on the battlefield. That's not true at all. You've been a great help. Maybe I'm a better fighter, but I've got nowhere near the same skill at sewing. We can help each other. Isn't that what friends do? Friends? We're friends? Hey, come on. I know you're not the most confident, but this is getting silly. Of course we're friends. I completely trust you. Leonie? Yeah? Get your clothes torn up as much as you want. I'll always be here to patch them right up. Right, for sure. But I wasn't just talking about embroidery, you know.
Yeah, that was nice. Seemed like Bernadetta kind of jumped out of her shell a little bit, and it's all going well with those two. Right, goals. Claude. Okay, Claude, you need to get supports with... Now, I'm trying to think. I went with Shamir last time. There are a lot who need it with Shamir. Are there less who need it with Petra? I think there are less for Petra. So let's go Claude and Petra. Where is Petra is not one of those. Shamir is, but I think I'm going to do Claude and Petra. There we go. Claude and Petra. Good start.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I would be liking that greatly.
Perfect. Motivation's gone up. And they already have a support. Cool. Next one is Lorenz and Dorothea. Okay. I think we've done this one a few times now, but let's have a look. Lorenz isn't in that list. Where's Dorothea and Lorenz? There's Lorenz. No Dorothea. No Dorothea. Or is this the one where there aren't any and I keep looking for it? Oh, there we go. Not that one. Lorenz and Dorothea. Nice.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Nice. I imagine we got support there if we've done that before. Oh yeah, perfect. Next one is Raphael, and it has to be Shamir. Okay. Oh no, it could be Bernadetta, I suppose. In fact, I think Raphael and Bernadetta are unique pairings, so as in I don't think they go with anyone else. That's fine, we might go for that. I'm just scrolling down until I see a Bernadetta, although I don't really need to choose one where she gets a plus, but I'm assuming that the up also gives you more support points. There's Bernadetta, but oh, there's no Raphael. Raphael and no Bernadetta. Nope. Where was it? This one? No Bernadetta. Raphael and no Bernadetta. Alright, Raphael and Bernadetta don't have one. I could just do it anyway. Yeah, sure, let's just do it anyway. That's fine. I'm holding Shamir off because she might need.
This is delicious.
I think. Well, I was going to say that.
Absolute favorite.
Holding Shamir back because I think there are some people who only have Shamir left. Could be wrong.
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed, okay.
Is that the first time we've eaten with Bernadetta? It might be. Right, didn't get a thing there. Ignatz and... Who do you need stuff with Ignatz? Alright, it has to be Ignatz and Shamir. Alright, that means that me choosing Petra made absolutely no difference. Ignatz and Nope. Ignatz and Shamir. No. Ignatz and Shamir. There we go. Cool.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Nice. Just remembered one I want to do, which is Flayn and her brother. So we can do that whenever... Oh, there we go. Flayn and Seteth. Well, Flayn and her father, but you know. Just so I don't forget it.
Meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flayn.
Right. Grew more motivated. Just seeing who we've got here. Still the same ones. Next one is Lysithea and Lintar or Hanneman, right? Lintar or Hanneman. Lysithea and Lintar. There we go. Immediately. Easy.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Nice. And then the last one is Marianne and Hanneman, right? Just out of memory, it's Marianne and Hanneman. Or Ash, but I don't know. Do we want Marianne and Hanneman or Marianne and Ash? Marianne and Hanneman is probably going to lead to an interesting conversation. Let's go for those two, I guess. Sure. I think I chose Ash last time, but that's fine.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
Nice. So, supports. Let's go and do those. So, first support is... Oh, we've got one with Hanneman. It's our final one with Hanneman. Petra and Claude?
This looks like an ideal place to take a nap. Only one way to know for sure. And there's a nice breeze today, too.
Claude?
Huh?
Why are you taking a sleep on the ground, Claude?
Is that Petra? Where are you? Were you up in that tree the whole time? I couldn't feel your presence at all. Amazing.
It is safe to take sleep in the tree's top. Why would you choose the dangerous ground instead?
Your logic is sound, I'll give you that. But how is one supposed to get up there without losing the sleepies from the effort?
I do not know what is meant by the sleepies, but getting in the tree's top is easy. And you will be using all of your energy, so that good sleep will find you up in the tree.
I see. That makes a certain kind of sense, but it's not as relaxing as a good ground sleep.
Give it some trying, and do not think with too much hardness when you return to the ground. Feel it. If you stop for thinking, your arms will get heavy.
That is way more thought than I'd hoped to give this nap of mine. But I'm not one to give up before even trying. Here goes nothing. I can do this!
I have not known a noble here who can climb trees. Is this a weakness of Fódlan nobles?
No, not a weakness. How do I... Ah!
You should be
no.
quitting. It is a danger to be falling from such a height.
Whew, I think that's enough for today. This might sound like an excuse, but we don't have a lot of tall trees where I grew up. This is all new to me.
You should take your sleep on the ground. I will take mine in the tree.
You won that round, tree.
Well, we'll see what happens in round 2 next time. Hopefully. We have Lorenz and Dorothea. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm ready.
Ah, Dorothea. Your beauty puts even the most pristine flower to shame.
Ah, Lawrence. As silver-tongued as ever.
Oh, not at all. I must bid you good day.
I see the rumors are true. What a shame.
Rumors? About me? Whatever do you mean?
Why, that you're always ready to flirt. Unless she's a commoner. Then you'll bid her good day as quickly as possible. Like you did with me just now. Are we so unpleasant to speak to, us commoners?
That is a rather pointed question, but I do happen to have an answer for you. As the heir to House Gloucester, I am in search of a bride of suitable social status. The alliance isn't fully unified. I require someone who will help bring it together.
I'd think you could find plenty of suitable women, even among the masses.
Do not be so certain. A lady who marries me must be prepared to enter noble society, whether she wishes to or not. It is a complex web of etiquette and expectation, not a world one could easily step into without the proper upbringing. What's more, House Gloucester would hardly see much benefit were I to join myself to the household of a commoner.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, I suppose that means any friendship between you and I is doomed as well.
Isn't that a rather excessive conclusion?
You want someone to birth your house's next generation. I want someone to share my life with. I'm not even an option in your eyes, and you're hardly viable in mine. However, we're all friends here, aren't we? So I suppose politeness at the very least is in order.
That was great. Yeah. Also, reminder, pre-time skip, Lorenz was also pre-time skip. So, a lot of his growing through a lot of these supports, that just didn't happen. Because that was a pre-time skip one. So presumably the next one between them will be post-time skip and it'll be different. Maybe. Or is it 2 for post-time skip? It might be 2. Anyway. Lysithea and Lindhart.
Aha, Lysithea. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
Oh.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in Crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here. Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it, please do so quietly.
My intuition was correct. You do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just trick me?
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
I'm assuming that's because he's Imperial?
I understand her desire for privacy, but to refuse my request for knowledge? It's, well, it's rude.
I'm assuming she's refusing it because he reminds her of the mages, or she just doesn't want to talk about the mages. Either one is fine here. Right, fast travel to the same spot. That lets us see where we need to go. I think it's this way, so we'll do a little run around. This way?
No.
Kind of odd that this is our final one with Hanneman. Yeah, it feels like we haven't spoken to him ever, but okay. There we go.
Professor. Which means that there are some elements of your power that cannot be explained by current theory. Although this may lead to a discovery that alters the very fabric of Crest research. Oh, pardon me, Professor. I became lost in thought, and I do tend to ramble. I suggest we call it a day. Do you concur?
I'm fine to keep talking.
No, you mustn't push yourself too hard. When you are not in battle, you are so often here with me.
Am I?
I get so energized speaking with you. Well, I must remember to pull my head out of the clouds. That said, perhaps we should discuss things unrelated to crests from time to time. Some sort of silly, lighthearted topic might be nice, eh?
Do you have one in mind?
I'm not especially skilled at small talk, alas. Let me see. Perhaps we should discuss... I know. Food. Not my strong suit, the culinary arts, but I do enjoy a good meal. Which kind of food do you prefer, Professor? Sweet or spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy? Quite the opposite of me. Yet you're an exception in lots of ways, so it's not altogether surprising. An old colleague of mine theorized that those who bear crests favor sweet flavors over spicy. She suggested that the crest exerts some manner of influence over...
Uh-huh.
Oh, there I go again. How embarrassing. We were supposed to be avoiding talk of crests, weren't we?
Yes.
Terrible habit of mine, finding a way to turn any conversation towards crests. I really should find a way to stop that.
It's okay.
That is kind of you, Professor, but it's all right. If you were to lose your patience with me, it could have an incalculable impact on my research. That sort of thing has happened in the past, you know. Back when I was still in the Empire, at first, any lady I was spending time with would titter and say she didn't mind if I talked about crests. But at some point, she would always become fed up and stop listening to what I had to say. In the end, invariably, while I was particularly focused on my research, she would write to say we were done. You may be a man, but I still don't wish for you to grow tired of my company.
What a very odd conversation. Although it felt perfect because we barely talked to Hanneman about anything. And we basically only talk about crests, and then we only talk about crests. Well, we'll finish today's free time and we're on to tomorrow. Hopefully, if this connects. There we go. We're on to tomorrow, where we have to instruct. So we'll do some instruction. It may be a long episode today, just gonna warn you, because I'm thinking we're gonna do seminars instead of battles, in which case I'm gonna do all in one. It's shocking, right? So you need to get your flying up and your authority. Well, I mean, you can get authority up to an A, which actually would mean that you don't need to get any more authority. Nice.
Good fuel for a scheme.
So that actually means you need 0 more authority. So I guess we'll do flying. But he probably doesn't need that much more flying either. I don't know. Let's change his goal. So, flying... Oh, I guess he's flying in... I guess this is the one he needs, right? Rite of passage. Yeah. Because he needs axe and flying. So that seems perfect. Yeah. Right. Next one. Oh, who else is flying? Did we have another person I was deciding was going to fly? No. The other person, Marianne, could fly, but we decided not to go for that. Okay. That's fine. We're going to instruct some more. Lorenz, you're looking at a lance and reason still. That's fine. We'll just level up reason. Although, were we doing that? No, we weren't doing any more of the authority because he doesn't need it. Another perfect. Nice. That was really good. Raphael, you're all about axe and riding. Riding. Oh, because I wanted him to. I can make him axe and flying instead. He's about as good at flying as he's actually better at flying than he is at riding. Still needs axe. Yeah, actually, I think we're going to do that, and then that gives me a second flyer to work with Claude. I mean, he doesn't get any support. That's the only negative. But we do actually get a benefit for both of them. Where is Raphael? There we go. Execute. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. That works for me. So now we'll teach him flying. Perfect.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Guess so. Right. Ignatz, you are all about authority right now. And I have no reason to change you. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Lysithia, you're all about putting faith in reason. You don't really need any more reason. You got an S, but I mean, I guess I could keep going here. I mean, what else am I putting in for Lysithia? The only other one is sword. I guess I could do sword. Let's do sword. Maybe I'll make her a mortal savant eventually. I'll praise that and then keep going for sword. Marianne, you're about sword. Yeah, you're also sword, weirdly. She's now a C+ sword. Nice. Learn Soul Blade.
I think I've got the idea.
What's Soul Blade? Don't think we have many others with Soul Blade. Okay. And then the next one is going to be Felix. Okay, Felix. I guess you're going to have some more authority. Nice. Another perfect. Now up to D+ in authority.
I still need to improve.
Nice. Does he have an S and he has an A+ in sword? That's fine. Well, that's fine. We'll just go begin training.
I've got something I want to ask you.
I think alcohol consumption increases as we continue to fight, day after day after day after. Oh, I mean, for the monastery. As a whole, dear, not just for me. Still, is it something we should be careful about? Adults are free to drink as much as they want.
That seems wrong? Yeah, wrong.
Oh, okay. I should have chosen the better answer. I'm
Professor?
sorry. Seeing as I have to strike others in battle occasionally, I am set on studying reason. Magic is my best way to avoid the awful bore of ordinary weapons. Sure, why not? Does not bother me whatsoever. So we'll go through here. It's the 9th. It's Annette's birthday. Oh, tea party, definitely. Annette likes singing. And is clumsy. Do I know anything else about Annette? Of course I obviously. Annette is unique. Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. Ooh, it's piping hot.
Did you want it to be cold? Right, let's talk.
Okay.
You like recipes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You like evaluating allies? Okay.
Huh?
You like fashion. I did it. Woo.
I feel so at ease here.
I really like spending time with you.
Nod. Blush.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Perfect tea time. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just get it.
I'm thinking of changing my hair.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
It's so good. Professor. Am I right? Am I right? Huh? Professor!
Alright, with that, I'm gonna end.
Thanks for the treat. It was so yummy.
Well, continues to be weird, but we did it. And that's what matters. And now we get the group task, so immediately fades back out to black.
Let's show them the power we've acquired.
I'm glad it's you.
It's a good.
We did good out there.
Perfect. Nice. That's better than good. Everyone gets a bunch of skills very quickly. Nice.
I'm a quick study.
Dorothea's getting magic.
My proficiency has improved.
Seth's getting other things, but yeah, doesn't actually matter. And then it's the 10th. And I have decided that we are not going to battle this month. Just for a change of pace, you know? Maybe let our level drop. If it seems, you can tell it's changing. Before last couple of months it was like battle, 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 battle. And now people are like, just give me a seminar. Just give me something that isn't a battle for 2 seconds. That's... Oh, not that one. That one would be the wrong one to override. There we go. Let's do a seminar. I want to do a seminar on magic. So Lysithea. Gives us Mercedes in there. Who else could give a seminar on magic? Marianne? No. Lindhart's not so good at it. Let's try to see who else we got. There's one. That gives us Mercedes can give one for Lysithea. But it's the same group who did the previous one, except it has Lysithea in it. If we could do like magic and flying, maybe. Do we have... There's no magic flying class though, so why would that exist? That's a good question. I'm trying to see if there's like... What magic are we looking for anyway? We're looking for reason. Just seeing what reason ones. We got... Dorothea does reason and sword. Which gives... That one seems good actually. We get reason for 3. We get sword for 3. Yeah, it's good. Dorothea. She's beginning a seminar on the fighting style focused on moving one's sword with the grace of a dancer and casting magic with the poise of a diva. Okay. Yep, we're all studying hard. Nice. Look how much we get there. It's huge amounts of skill level ups.
There must be more to this.
All that work was worth it. Aha!
Although a lot of it's sword prowess, which doesn't matter too much, but that's okay. Motivation went up, that's fine. And it's on to the next day. We're going to instruct manually? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We don't actually have anybody to instruct. Okay. Yeah, here's an issue. We probably should have just done another explore on the second day. Right, Mercedes. We can do one for you. We can do an authority for you. Nice. Okay. Flane. Yes. Authority? Authority, yeah. Nice.
No.
Another perfect. 3 perfects. 4 perfects. Okay, good. I guess we'll do one for Cyril.
Wrong? How did I get it wrong?
Never seen it bad before. Console.
Nah, it's my own fault.
Okay. Marianne? I guess I want to teach you more sword.
I'm so sorry.
Console?
I'm sorry. I'll have to do better.
And then again?
That was nice.
Okay. This is weird. I don't really like doing this when they're all bad. Felix. Yeah. Why don't you do some more authority? Perfect. Nice. So that raises the motivation into the I won't fail area. Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand how it's meant to work now. When you don't have full motivation 100% of the time. Hilda? I'm tempted to just knock that over the edge, but I think she'll get it anyway, so I don't really want to. Let's do this one. Bad.
I don't get it.
Console. Yeah. Do it again. Perfect. Okay. Then she gets another shot. And then maybe Sylvain will get a get authority. Although maybe I should do one for riding, because look how close he is to getting an upgrade on that. Ooh, so close. Okay. Right. Well, that taught us a lesson.
Professor?
A woman has to look out for herself, yes? Allow me to refine my sword technique so I can handle those who get too close. There's a place for a sword in performing arts too, you know. Sure. That's fine. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, goal. Okay. If it will go, that would be nice. Hopefully. Maybe.
We did okay.
Good. Good. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we got some skill ups. That's what I like to see. Bunch of people getting skill ups all over the place. Yeah.
More cards for my sleeve.
Learn Smash.
This is working out.
Lancebreaker.
This to use.
Blizzard.
This is making sense.
Reason.
I've really gotten the hang of
Axe.
This'll help keep me alive.
Lance.
Yeah, I understand.
Authority. Cool. And it's the 17th, which I think has to be our... This is an Explore Day, even though the next week is the one that has the meal. This has to be Explore. I guess, yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, because even though it's Sweet Tooth Week next week, we really want to do an Explore here so we can have motivation. Yeah. Let's do an Explore. 33% of people rested. That's kind of telling you how things are getting at this point. Like, this is getting later into the game. You're getting a bunch of people who are done with people are done with battling if it's not a rare monster, which is fair enough. Seminar doesn't get you the max amount of motivation, which rest would get you. Explorer also gets you motivation, which is why it's highest. But there are the people who would do seminar and battle are like, I just want to rest. I just want to go to the next week. So that's fine. We can do our gardening as well, which is something that you can't do while you rest, which I think almost objectively makes this better. Although rest will, I think, increase motivation for everyone, which is slightly better if you have a bunch of people who are unmotivated, but I don't know. Anyway, gardening. Harvest? Yeah, nice. We got White Verona. Resistance by 1. Nice. Let's plant some... I don't know. How about a root vegetable? We could do more vegetables, or I could do something like Western Fódlan, North Fódlan, Southern Fódlan, Eastern Fódlan. And then... Is there another Fódlan? No, I could do like... Albini. Well, how about I do a, like... How about blue? Blue flower. Do I have any blue flowers? No. And a, Morphus seed. That has no benefit whatsoever to having all of them. Get the same yield anyway, but I thought it was interesting to try it. Let's head up here.
Hi there.
Oh, that's just somebody telling me there's a fishing event on.
Really?
Not interested. Right. In here, let me just double check. No supports. Right. Hello. I think Claude and Petra. No, and you have one with... Okay, no one right now. Oh, Sethith and Flame both do the special. Perfect. Let's do that.
Ah, meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the 2 of us? You wound me, Flame.
Nice. We've done that one. Next, I think it's going to be Claude and Petra, which we have here. Nice.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I would be liking that greatly.
Bonds grew stronger. Nice. Okay. Next one is going to be Raphael and Bernadetta, of which we had no matches, so I just did it, I think. That's fine. This should be a support, just judging from my guesses.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed... Okay.
Nice. More motivation. That's the support got there. Next one is Lorenz and Dorothea. Which I think was this one? Nope, it was the next one. Wait, was it? Wait, am I running out of food? Maybe I'm running out of food. What am I missing? Fruit. Huh. You know what? I'll be right back. We're going to head down to the marketplace where I think you can buy some food. Not the dried vegetables, but you could definitely buy some food.
Hello there.
Oh, you don't have any more of that. That's fine.
Return
You don't have
soon,
any food.
please.
I know one of these guys had food. I know that... Oh, I'll buy some poultry as well. Let's buy like 10 poultry.
A pleasure.
I don't think that was what I was missing, but, you know, we'll buy some of it anyway.
A pleasure doing business with you.
That's
Come
okay.
again.
This guy had food. Yeah,
Will this one do?
he again had things that we didn't really need to buy.
It's all. Will this one do?
I can only buy one of
It's
each
all
anyway.
yours. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one? It's all. Will this one do? It's all. Will this one? It's all yours.
There's where
Will
to spend
this
all our
one do?
money
It's
on
all
different
yours.
bits of
Tell your
food.
friends.
Right, there we go. Back up here. Through this way. And all the way back up. Right. So we should possibly have more things to eat now. It seems like we have more things. So Dorothea is not on that list. I think we're missing fruit. I should have done fruit. Oh, there we go. There's Dorothea. Wait, do we only have one thing here? I just need to check. Oh, no. No, we're good. Actually, I just missed it the first time. Okay, well, I bought more food anyway.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Nice. Next one, I don't remember the next one. It's Ignatz and Shamir. Okay. So then I went and found one that had Ignatz and Shamir, which wasn't the first one. This is the one where I went all the way down to the end. There we go. Ignatz and Shamir. Perfect.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
Motivation, and the next one is Lysithea and Lindhar. Yes. Right. Lysithea. No Lindhart? Nope. Okay. There's Lindhart. No Lysithea. There's no Lysithea and Lindhart. Oh, okay. I guess we could do Lysithea and Hanneman, but that's... Oh, no, there's Lysithea... Well, no. Yeah, we could do in Hanneman, I suppose. But then who does that give Marianne? That would then give Marianne, Lindhart, or Ash. Okay, so Lysithea and Hanneman is fine. That's okay. And then we do Marianne and Ash or Lindhart.
Lysithea, do you like this kind of food? How is the seasoning? Is it hot enough?
Hey, the professor is right here. Can you please stop paying me so much attention? Thanks.
Nice. Okay. Next one is Marianne and Lindhart, which I'm sure there must be one of somewhere. Nope. Or Ash. I take an Ash. Was Ash one of these ones? No. She just doesn't have any. Okay, that's fine. I'll accept it doesn't have any for just now. Hilda. Who do you have supporters left with? You have supporters left with Annette and Seteth, so it's Annette. Okay. Let's have a look here. Hilda and... Hilda and... Annette. There we go. We got one. Perfect.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that? Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Nice. More motivation. Okay, next one is going to be Leonie and Eloise, Catherine, or Shamir. Okay, well. Wait, is that really all Leonie has left? She has none with students? Wow. Okay. Eloise, Catherine, or Shamir it is. Catherine, there we go. Or Eloise. Sure, go for it.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Oh, my favorite food. You've got to try this.
Nice. Next one is Felix and X. Let's see what we got. Felix and... Can't be Dorothea, can't be Bernadetta. I don't really want it to be Felix and someone in Blue House. The reason I don't want to be Felix and someone else in Blue House is because I am planning on playing through it in Blue at some point, so that would seem like a waste. Let's see who else we got. How about Cyril? Yeah, Cyril's more neutral. We got Cyril and Ash, I guess? Sure. Let's go with that one. Well, I don't know. I guess I could do Felix here. Felix and someone from Blue House. That's fine. What about Sylvain as well? Sylvain, you've got the same kind of people. Yeah, you got Ash and Annette. And then Mercedes. Yeah, it's the same kind of people. That's the problem. Yeah, it's all the same people that were on there. Guess I could just do it with themselves and then actually... I could just go with like Marianne and Felix and then actually just push up this motivation and use it as motivation as I was using it originally. I guess so. Yeah. Let's just do Marianne and Felix. Push up motivation.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
That looks appetizing.
Nice. Motivation went up, and then I'll do Sylvana Mercedes. If I have a Sylvana Mercedes. Cool. That'll do it.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
All of us have got more motivation, and now we have more supports to do. We have us and Aloise, our B, Raphael and Bernadetta, C. Oh no, is it more screaming practice with another student?
Huh? What's that noise? Sounds like someone's having fun. Maybe it's coming from the greenhouse.
That was really fun, Bernie. Good thing I found such an out-of-the-way spot to play. Only the pretty flowers heard me here.
Isn't that right, little flower? You're the only one who heard, aren't you? What did you think?
That was amazing!
Why is your voice so deep?
What? I'm no flower.
Oh no. Raphael, you heard it all, didn't you?
I did! What kind of instrument was that?
Sound like a trumpet?
I could hear it all the way over at the training grounds. It was great. I didn't know you could play.
All the way from the training grounds? Oh.
That's right. Then I came here to tell you how good you sounded.
Good. No, I'm on to you. First, you flatter me. Then you get me to perform on stage in front of everyone to humiliate me.
That is exactly how I've thought in the past in my head. Yeah, I can see exactly where she's coming from.
No? But that's a great idea. Everyone should be able to hear your music.
I knew it! Monster! I won't fall victim to your schemes!
I
Brilliant.
don't know what just happened, but I think I might have scared her.
Just to clarify, a lighter version of that in my head. Not necessarily quite as crazy.
Whew. Today's training was murder. Ah, Shamir, I have a question for you. Shamir? Oh, I suppose she's meditating or something. Never mind then, I guess.
Where are you going?
Ah! Shamir!
Don't you have a question?
No, it's not important.
I'm finished meditating. Speak.
No, it's not. You're probably tired anyway.
Always be willing to speak and ask questions. Understood?
Yes, understood. I'll remember that for next time.
Next time?
Yes, I'm okay for today. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be leaving now.
Why must he be so difficult?
That seems like that can be fun between those two. But it is only a C, so we don't really have much to go on there. A C between Lysithea and Hanneman. Oh, she has two crests. He's father or whatever of crestology. This is gonna be about crests, huh?
Phew. That about wraps it up for today's training. No thanks to a certain distraction.
Oh, is Hanneman just watching? Yep.
Professor Hanneman, I know you're there. It's extremely unsettling the way you're always staring like that.
Oh, my apologies, child. I was trying to remain inconspicuous, not wanting to interrupt.
Your half-hearted attempt to hide your weird staring only makes it weirder.
Well, I must apologize. In the future, I shall do my staring out in the open.
That might ease the weirdness, but it will continue to be extremely unsettling.
I have no desire to disturb nor to disquiet you. But you are a most exquisite subject for my crest research. And you understand that the foundation of all research is observation.
I understand well enough, and I'll do my best to ignore it. But in return...
In return, I will keep your secret. I have not spoken a word of your twin crests, not even to the church. If they knew I was withholding such valuable information, I might be branded a traitor. But such matters are trivial compared to the future of Crestology.
Shh! Don't talk so loudly about it out here in the open.
Pardon my excitement. I simply cannot let the opportunity to study such a miraculous subject go to waste.
These awful crests may seem miraculous to you, but for me, they fall under the category of curse.
I hope one day you will share more about your tragic origins, whenever you have the time to recount it. Your tale may contain valuable information.
You are utterly lacking in empathy, you know that? Even if you spent your entire life observing me, you'd never understand my feelings and all I've been through. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I fear I may have made a misstep.
You think?
I have no desire to trouble her, yet my research...
One-track mind, Hanneman. Okay, and it's just us and Eloise. Oh, and us and Annette. Okay, well. Fast travel to the same spot. Oh, I forgot to do singing. Oh, well, I can't do it now because I already used up all my points. Okay, well, at least we can do it Vicebox. But we didn't do singing. So we lost a little bit of authority there. Oh well. Not a huge amount of authority, really. I've attained great skill at writing this language, but speaking it still gives me difficulty. Can you provide me with advice for achieving mastery of this? Petra, you're doing an amazing job already. Nice. Down here we've got, let's go for Annette, my guess is. There we go, Annette. Perfect. Good guess.
Oh, hi, Professor.
Hi. You look down.
Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't help myself. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself. Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Have a nap?
I tried that. I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out for not doing my best. Oh! You're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation, right? If you do, please teach me. I'm begging you. I'm at my wit's end.
Have a cup of tea, I guess.
Got it. I'll try that right now. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea.
Oh, I guess it didn't matter which one I chose. Both of them were there anyway.
Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but... Oh, Professor, will you teach me how to brew tea like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks.
Is this doing your best?
Oh, sorry. Back to my old tricks, it seems. So, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just doesn't work.
Just be yourself. And then she's going to say being herself means trying her best.
Professor, you're right. Doing nothing is just not my style. To be myself, I've got to do my best every day.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such delicious tea.
You just buy the best leaves from the shady guy around the corner.
You will, won't you? Please. Oh, and also, well, thank you. You've listened to me and helped me face my troubles. Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Nice. That's an A support. Is that actually an A support? Just to check. Where's an E? Well, no, it's actually an S, as all of the rest are. Okay, Aloise, you are over here somewhere. Okay, well, we can go see you here. This way and then right, near the graves. I think I know what he wants to talk to us about.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? Fancy a bit of fishing?
Bait and switch. Bait and switch. No, I saw you here and...
Are you looking for help with something? Ah, no. Your eyes tell a different story. You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking of old Gerald.
Ah, well, at least it is talk about Gerald.
He and I would just sit here, casting our lines again and again. I'm no better at it now than I was then. Not a single nibble.
Maybe if you were quieter.
Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man.
Can we do it without the fishing? Guess not.
We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right?
Yeah, you did. It's a bit odd.
Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip.
The blood of the innocent.
He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life.
I can't believe I was right. Crest can make people live longer?
Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100.
Really? Okay, now that's crazy.
And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like?
Let's say he liked to fish.
In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say.
Oh, good one.
He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like the good old days, when Gerald was sitting alongside me.
Nice. I like Aloise. Right. Well, with that, we've now done everything for this week, so of course we're going to end our free time. It's a birthday. But first of all, it's an instruction. Okay, so let's go in here, do all the instruction, do it for everybody. Right. Instruct. Claude, I would like to improve your flying skill, right? It's flying for him? Because I got his authority, or is it axe I want to improve? Probably axe, actually. Yeah. That's fine. Lorenz, you're on a... like, reason. Yeah. Nice. That was solid. Raphael is on flying. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Another perfect. He's now a D in flying.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
He's flying up there in terms of his flying skill. Ignatz, let's see what we're gonna go for. Let's go for some more authority. Almost maxed that out, which is good. Lysithia, sword. Yeah. Nice. A perfect. That's what we're looking for. Marianne is more authority. Oh no, it's sword. It's definitely sword. So she can use her hero's relic properly. Oh, perfect. Nice. B on sword. That's not bad.
Now to apply this knowledge.
Okay. And Hilda? We're all about authority with her, I think. Ah, perfect. Nice. Another perfect. All of that looked good to me. Let's begin training. Oh, we didn't even get a question that time, but we do get a birthday. It's Raphael's birthday. Host a tea party. Hey, Raphael. Wait, we're not outside. We're inside a building. We're usually outside in the garden, but I guess we'll be inside a building here. I'm looking for 4 stars that you might like. This one maybe? No, that's Almiron. Mature palette? No. Not that one. Alliance tea? I guess we'll go for the Alliance tea.
This tea smells expensive. How's it taste? Thanks. Ooh, making me hungry.
Right. He likes food, muscles, weights, friends.
Uh-huh.
Working together.
Whoa. Huh?
Well, neither of those two. Dinner invitation. Food, yeah. And then the final one.
Huh?
Training partners.
Uh-huh.
Yup.
You seem
Perfect.
tired, Professor. The best cure for sleepiness is sleep.
Nod. Command. Agree. Let's see what we got. Laugh. It was a joke.
Uh-huh.
Haha. Yeah. Perfect tea time. Getting better at those.
Huh? How about that? Ooh, making me hungry. You want to see my muscles?
Always. I'm just waiting until we get a joke.
Huh? Professor!
Right. With that, I'm going to end.
Thanks for the tea. But next time, let's stick to meat.
Sure. Sure. We enjoyed our time together. Charm went up. Fantastic. And... oh, it's more meals on Thursday. Oh, dear. St. Macule Day. Yeah, we'll have it. It was a hymn recital. Oh, of course. Right. What's that? Marianne and someone else? Like Flane? Just as a guess? Nope, neither.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
Well, at least authority went up. And it is... oh, the group task. Yes, of course. 2 of them flying.
Can't argue with results, can you?
Perfect. Nice. Oh, he's almost leveled up flying. Nice. That is fantastic. Whole bunch leveling up on that one, actually.
More cards from my sleeve.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
Let's see it in action.
It's starting to feel like a part of me.
Cool. And then it's the 24th. Oh, there's not... very important, I just noticed there's not a... what's it called? There's not a training after this one. Okay, cool. Seminar time then. Let's seminar it. I'm going to drop a save down. Oh, there's also a support. We'll do the support first. Lorenz and Catherine. Sure, whatever.
Hello, Catherine. A moment of your time.
Oh, it's you. Yes?
That sword you wear upon your hip. How did you come by it, exactly?
I don't appreciate your tone. Are you implying I swiped it off someone?
Not at all. But heroes' relics are typically passed down through the bloodlines of the 10 elites. You are descended from a noble family, are you not?
That's none of your business.
Actually.
Let's say I was a nobody, with no relic, no crest. I would still be me, wouldn't I? That's not to say lineage counts for nothing. It just doesn't count as much as how you live your life and what you live for. Or, let's say I was descended from some noble house. Would that change how you treat me?
Yes, it would. To treat you differently from the common folk would only be appropriate.
You're so narrow-minded, tied down by foolish, antiquated notions.
But the nobility and the common folk are different. If the few did not have capabilities to set them apart from the many, then they would not be the few.
Wow. You really think nobles are better than everyone else, don't you?
I didn't mean to suggest...
You pay so much attention to people's lineage and status that you have no idea who they actually are. Even if I was from the prestigious house whatever, I would never associate with a blowhard like you.
Wow. And that's the start of something apparently there. Okay. Well, another save, and it's seminar time. Right, I think same seminar as last time. That seems good. Oh, in fact, we've got 3 who can benefit. Again, in a way. Yeah, we've still got 3 who can benefit. Let's go. Begin the seminar. Teach us the dark arts. I like Annette there. I like to think that she doesn't need to turn up. She just wants to. You know, extra credit. Even though the school has been disbanded for 5 years.
This experience is critical.
We learned thunder.
I think I've got the idea.
Still a long way to go.
Nice. Motivation increases, and it is now another birthday. It's Mercedes' birthday. Tea party. We're not doing flowers. Now I have one of these which is good with, there we go, Kingdom and Alliance nobles. Go for that.
Hello, Professor. Did you want to see me? Thank you so much. Ah, very calming.
You see how some of them are very uncertain when they drink the tea? Mercedes just straight in there like, yep, give me more of that. Inject it right in. Alright, Mercedes. She likes cooking, sewing, friends?
Too hot.
I don't know. Books, maybe?
Hmm?
Shareable snacks?
Yes.
Yeah, she likes baking.
Yes.
Reliable allies?
Is that so?
Oh, she doesn't like reliable allies. Friends are not one for her.
Yes.
Perfect recipes.
Wow.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Nice tea time.
Ah, that was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Okay, apparently the only thing I know about her is she likes baking. Okay, Sassy, we're gonna have 2 events. I can almost guarantee that.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
Again, I wonder what happens if Ignatz is dead. Does this work out? Or maybe when it says that people die, maybe they don't die. Maybe they just disappear from your combat selection. I don't know. I need to see how that works.
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Mercius.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
That would be brilliant.
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements.
Okay, who is it?
While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
Okay.
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Merceus.
The one who kidnapped Flame. The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan.
Oh, what is it?
I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
No choice?
Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fódlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
That man approaches.
I still don't know what the last part was, but is that Casper? To the left?
Who are you talking about? You don't mean that professor, do you? It doesn't matter. No one could take this fortress.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
It's Casper and the Death Knight. Now that's crazy. We don't even have a group task at the end of that this week. Wow. Okay, well. With that, I am going to end the episode there. I'm very excited to see what happens next, but before we do that, I'm going to do some battalion stuff off camera, get all of that set up, get all of our inventory set up, and then we're going to do it. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for more of this, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.